Alrighty. So we've got Madeyewlook products. Awesome brushes, by the way. Highly recommended. Madeyewlook by Lex. No, this isn't sponsored. I'm not fancy enough for sponsors. I'm just a big fan. Hi Lex, if you ever watch this. So I guess I'm gonna try cell shading. See how well this goes. But that's what this fancy little tiny brush is for. I'm not used it yet. I'm excited. Ooh. Even this one's soft. I feel like I could pick my nose with it, but I'm not going to because that'd be gross. And again, since I'm poor, what is my hair doing? Since I'm poor, I have to use really cheap makeup. So wish me luck, I guess. I already have foundation on. I should probably do cover up. Yeah, I'll do that now. This is probably the wrong color. I'll go with it. It's just shades. Cell shading. I can talk, I swear. Oh, never mind. That one's broke. He's going trash. Another one here? Yes. Have another one! I know you're judging me, YouTube. I'm okay with it. I've been judged for years. So I don't care. Whoops. Don't make random big blobs. That's not helpful at all. Well, I guess I didn't need quite as much as I thought I did. Just, like, main issue areas. Like, my chin. My chin is a mess, guys. I swear. Okay, that's done. This isn't covering up for crap. But it's better than it was, I guess. We're not contouring yet, but I guess I should probably do that before I start cell shading, shouldn't I? I have no idea what kind of character this is gonna wind up as, so I'm just gonna wing it. I'm good at winging it. Sometimes it ends horribly, but either way, this is going up because who doesn't like to laugh at fails? I mean, seriously, I'm already laughing. Okay, so since it's cell shading, we don't actually have to blend anything, like, aside, like, your flat foundation before you actually start doing anything. So, I guess we'll just start with our shadows. I've already got, like, really strong shadows, like, up in my temples, but only in low lights. So let's make those more prominent. I just dropped something. I don't know what I dropped. I'll find it later. my methods of functioning. I'll find it later. It's okay. Okay, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. I got this a year ago, 2 years ago, for Christmas. And I've been so delicate with it. The only, like, mess is, like, on the top and on the palette itself, but, like, nothing outside is messed up. So it's like, yay, it's in one piece. Yes, I'm rambling throughout this video. It's gonna be fun. Gotta warm it up a little bit. It dries out a tiny bit. But that's okay. Okay, we're gonna, like, blend this a little bit, because this is too dark. That's too dark for even cell shading. Unless you want, like, a psychotically emaciated character. But whatever, right? It's all in good fun. That's deep. Let's do the other side. See if it matches. How do I go? I don't like right on under my cheekbone here. Or down to that. That's the downside with makeup is I'm like an asymmetry fanatic, and makeup needs to be even unless it's like an intentionally asymmetrical makeup. Right now we're staying as symmetrical as possible. For now. We might get weird in a little bit. Okay. Square that off a little more. No, one's higher than the other. Helps if I have a little more makeup on my finger. Yes, I know most people use brushes and stuff for this part, but I grew up using my fingers for all my makeup, so it's really nothing weird for me to use my fingers in makeup. Although if I'm doing it on like other people, I refrain from using my fingers because people are like weird about germs and cooties and crap. What am I doing? I can just cell shade there, can't I? Yeah. Let me wipe that off. It's tissues. Or not. Well, I guess we can add like a little, like, actual shadow around the nose. Not a ton. A little, because we're gonna cell shade it, so. Whatever. Now, I'm not actually gonna, like, contour here like I normally do. I'm just gonna, like, fill. And do the heavy contour on my temple, and I think that's about as much shadow contouring as I'm gonna do, because the rest is all line work, really, for cell shading. And I'm sorry this is so far away from my face, but otherwise it's really dark and you can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Okay, so temples, right? Yeah. I just missed my temple, like, stupidly. Okay. This one's always harder to do because I've got my hair parted to that side. Hello, little mole that I forget is there all the time. You guys probably can't see that little mole, but it is there. I've got this quirk thing where I have matching moles on my temples and my chin. It's pretty weird. Like, they're not identical, clearly, because the human face is not symmetrical for crap. But, hey, I've got matching moles on my face. Fun fact! Anyway, so since we did do a little shadow work, like, on the sides of my nose, I'm gonna go ahead and put a contour down the middle. Not a contour, a highlight. A highlight. Do not quote contour on that. Although I've seen people do reverse contours and they don't look half bad. Like, in all reality, how many of us grew up, like, putting blush on our noses? I did. I grew up putting blush on my nose. Which is kind of like a contour on your nose. Because, like, you just swipe it down your face, right? And that's just how it went. Oh my god. Ow. Okay. Now we can actually start cell shading. And I will start, I'm sorry if I fall out of frame. I'm like on the floor, so I have to get comfortable. Now we can use my fancy little Swifty type brush and cell shade, I guess. I'm scared and excited. I don't know how it's gonna go. Cream makeup. And I can't really post like a list of songs in my thing because I'm just listening to a random YouTube playlist. So I'm sorry about that if you can hear the music playing in my background. Oh no. I already messed it up. Oh well. I feel like I'm just like face painting. Well, I guess this is technically paint that I'm using. It's cream paint. Is that how that works? Like, I just went around the highlight, so I think that's how it works. I think. I don't know for sure. I'm just winging this shit. I guess this line's gonna be a little thicker. Major plus side of using like the cheap cream paints is they rub off really easy. Whether you've got makeup on or not. But hey, it's working, right? I don't even think you can see my cell shading right now. I think that's a brushel. Yeah. Okay, and then we go like around the nose? Like your nostril, I think. I think you just like accentuate areas that you don't normally accentuate in makeup. Yeah, like the creases of your mouth. You normally put cell shading there. And I've got like this huge scar on my nose right here, which I'm not going to cell shade, so don't ask. Well, like you can ask what the scar's from, but I'm not cell shading the scar. It's not that awesome or anything. I feel like I've like half cell shaded my nose, like my nostrils before in a certain makeup look I did, but it wasn't like intentionally toony. So it was actually part of a fantasy look I think I did years ago. Uh but yeah. Like I think you just go through and tune all the lines that would be like on an anime character or like a Borderlands character, which I think that's kind of what started the makeup trend is cosplaying Borderlands. Like people have always done like comic style cell shading, but not quite to the extent of Borderlands cell shading. Like it was more or less like just the comic book dots. This is really hard because I can't actually get a lot of paint on this brush. Maybe if I swirl around I might. Let's try and do this brow here. I feel like I'm just retardedly filling in my brow right now. Yes, this is a natural furrow in my face. I just, like, eh. Let's try this. And then I have to go over the top to make it look drawn on. Like that. Hey! It's working! I am doing it right! This is exciting for me, don't judge me. And yes, this video is going to be very long because I'm figuring this out as I go. So if you want, you can just like skip around in this video. You just might not catch all that I'm talking about because I'm rambling this entire video. Because I'm crazy. No, don't like call anybody on me. I'm not actually like mentally ill. Like I've got bad days. Everybody's got bad days, but I'm not like deranged or a psychopath or anything. Let's see if I can get this. Because this brow I have a slit in. Let's see if we can get it to work right. Well, I got the block. Okay. I guess I'm just basically cel shading myself instead of like attempting to do a character and messing it up. So like once I get this down and once I get good paints, I might cel shade an actual character. I don't know. If you guys like request a specific character, I can Google it and look it up if I don't know the character. If it's cel shade, I'll do cel shade. If it's not, I'll do regular makeup. I have to figure out how to do my laugh. Oh, smile. Duh. I'm really not an overly smiley person. Because I just don't do it that often unless like I'm with people that I'm really enjoying. But like doing this, I'm smiling stupidly and my face is starting to hurt from it actually. So I did this contour too high. I guess I'm doing like a macho me face. I guess. I don't know. I'm just thinking around and seeing what I can do with cel shading because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I guess you like cel shade that. The like first scar you ever have. Yeah, it's a scar. It's from when you're in the womb. Your face is coming together. Learned that in high school anatomy. So this is often just shaded on one side in tunes and stuff. Or like mostly one side and then like a chunk of the other. Yeah. I'm starting to look toony. It's awesome. Ah, it's weird too. Hold on. I'm supposed to sleep. No! Ah! As it like contorts in a way that feet should not contort. Close enough. Ugh. But now, like, I'm not close enough. There we go. Drool all over my fancy makeup brush here. Oh yeah, I've noticed some people that can't afford like Mayron makeups, paints and stuff, wind up using like eyeliner for this. I would never recommend eyeliner for this because it just that's asking for like a pain to like clean up. Because honestly, when I was younger, I did use eyeliner for stuff similar to this, like my fantasy makeups that had like black everywhere, and then I'd set it with eyeshadow, and it would take like 3 hours to take it off when it took like 2 to put it on, or less. Um, oh, my leg is like, okay, but yeah, don't try to use um eyeliner for this stuff because it won't end well and it can potentially be really hard on your face. And I'm not putting this like right next to my eyes because on the packaging it said don't put black, red, or purple like right next to your eyes, despite the fact it's a bruising palette and that's commonly where people do bruising on makeups. Yes, these are toxic free paints. They're totally safe to use. Um It's just like I am following the precautions of not actually putting it like in my waterline and stuff, because that's just not safe. I'm gonna blame the fact of the pigments they use, not actually the paint itself. Because like you can put like the brown right next to your eye and it really wouldn't do anything. But yeah. I like never line my lips, so this is weird. But I'm starting to look like a cartoon. Pretty cool. I do say so myself. Ooh, I'm at 20-some minutes. Whoops. Didn't mean to jabber this long. It's kind of working. The mouth is always like my kill zone. Make me draw one any day, but don't make me do a makeup with like a majorly fancy mouth. Please. And yet, like, I want to be a pro artist. Go for you. I'm starting to look weird. I kind of look like a cat. Like, that's just how I'm seeing it. But to me, I look kind of like a cat. I've like only done stupid stuff, really. I feel so stupid right now. But it's fun, so it's okay. Alright. And I naturally have bags under my eyes because I am a stressed out person. And I get them from my mother. Okay, so my brows actually do kind of go into my temples a little bit. So we're just gonna like do the top of the temple and like the bottom by the hairline. It kind of just looks like I punched myself a little. I kind of look like a leopard. That's what I look like. I look like a leopard. Not a leper. A leopard. A cat. Meow. Grr. Ooh, that could have gotten awkward. Okay. Just like start bottom, right? Yeah. Now I've got furrows in my forehead that I can follow here. I need to do my chin. Almost forgot it. I look very grumpy now. No, I'm not grumpy. Never. Sure, let's give myself a cleft chin. I don't naturally have one. But, like, we've already got this matcha thing going on here, so why not? Hey, it worked! Okay, so like I don't really have like any actual like fancy makeup on. I just have like foundation and, as you saw, contour and paint. Like, I haven't even filled in my brows or anything, but with the borders for the toon effect, it looks pretty okay, honestly. And if I wanted to go around my eyes, I would actually get my eyeliner out, which is like right up here. But I'm not gonna grab it right now because I'd like to experiment with other looks today. But like, this is my attempt at cel shading for the first time. I don't think I did too bad. So this is me cel shaded. Cool. Hold on, and I'll go to the bathroom and get like way better lighting and see how this looks. Okay, now we're in the bathroom, and oh my god, this is crazy. Ooh, my hair's crazy. That's what's crazy. It looks pretty weird. Like, I did way too much contour here. I'll admit that. But, like, if I had more weird colors in it, it would probably look even cooler. But this is just like a basic trying it out with my own face. And I like it. I might, like, try this with other characters. And if I get actual paints, I will probably try it with those too and see if I like it better that way. But yeah, the contouring on the sides of the nose was actually a good point to add because it adds just enough shadow to make it look even narrower. Because I have a very wide nose at the bottom. So this is me cel shaded. Cool. I'm happy about it. I hope you guys enjoy. Bye, fuzz butts.